get to see the coaching, and the kids start growing up, and the kids start having another village that started pouring into them. And before you know it, some of the same kids that started off 75 were in the 90s, were in the 105s, were in the 135s, 175s, into high school. And as you know, my son Mark just got a full scholarship to Georgia State. He's a Georgia dog, and some of the same kids that they played with in early. But the marvelous thing is some of the same coaches that were there when they were 75 pounds showed up because they had a part in their life.
Well,
and I just thought that was like that's dynamic.
I think it's having the passion to work with these young individuals. You know, a lot of young kids, especially African American kids, they come from broken homes, broken families, and they reach out. You know, I think a lot of our crimes because it's not a lot of fathers around to mentor these kids. Or they like you call young adults. Don't call me no kid. You don't be like that. One thing I didn't like was when you see a young man talking about, "What's up, Ak? What's up, Ak? My name is Mr. Moore, sir."
They called me OG the other day, man.
What's that? Hey?
OG.
Oh,
you ever get the OG?
You get the OG or Ak? Or here's the new one. "What's up, Unc?" You get that? I'm like, okay. And then I said, then you get the other one. Now you know the ones that know you just interested. They go, "Good afternoon, Mr. Moore. How you doing, sir?" Or the other one, "Mr. Paul, how you doing?" It's a different flavor, I'm telling you. But you know, you got to relate to our children in the hood. You know, so what you have to do is to reach these young kids, you have to take off that suit and tie. Take that stuff off because as soon as they see you with suit and tie on, they're gonna run. They fear you. This guy must be a cop. This guy must be that. But you had. I always say take off the suit and tie. Go ahead.
Well, I think they have to not to contradict what you're saying. I think there's a reality, but they have to see you in your element. And I think that's really important that the kids see us wherever we are, whether they see us in our greasy jumper, you know, whether I wear a suit and tie and I have to pull the tie off. But I think they need to know us for who we are because it's not really the image, is what we pour into them. So they'll respect whatever they see. So I found out that when you walk down the street with the shirt and tie or the jumper or the hat turned sideways, however you pour it into them is what they'll know and what they'll remember. So we got to meet them on our element where we are.
So has there been a time where you just wanted to be you, like you said, the hat and the shirt was having y'all? How you feel? It seems like we got the suit and tie and we in our professional mode basically. You know, it's like, how you doing, young man? But when we got that hat on, or when we out there in the street, what's up? You gonna shoot some pool or something? What's up? You know, and you know, I think the pastor was good for that. Pastor Wilson, he'd take the young man and say, "You think you got game?" And oh, he wanted to shoot hoops. You know that we can get it on. And you know, Pastor said we can get it on. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna take it to him." But for some reason, he would win the games. He would shoot. He said, he said, "I ain't in for all that running, but we can do the sideline shots." One, he'd be making them games. And then he wanted to do the pool game and dark game, and that's when it got competitive. And then you wanted to do the boxing game. You wanted to challenge the people's champ.
Don't let me have to tell the world.
Tell the world how I defeated you. And you brought your wife in on that one to try to knock me out.
Well, let's tell the world what happened.
Tell the world what happened.
We were socializing.
Yes, we were.
and we were on the way having a great time boxing.
Yes.
How is it that when you gave me the control, it wouldn't work because the batteries were there, but yours worked. And I'm trying to explain it to you, but you swinging it, and your man was just slugging mine while he stood there with his arms down. I think you cheated.
It sounded like a setup to me.
No. It wasn't a setup. I mean, what he did to me. I mean, he embarrassed me. He said, "I don't want you. I want my wife to take you on." That's what he said. I'm like, come on, man. You know this? And he said, and his wife did knock me out. I realized he did. But then all of a sudden his remote control started acting up. Why did he do that? What's wrong with remote control? I don't know. So I thought he was playing tennis because he like this swinging and stuff, you know. I'm gonna knock you out. But he did. Eventually he got it to work. But that's after 3 consecutive knockouts, wasn't it?
But I think that's unfair.
I mean,
one day we'll have to get a makeup. You know, I don't know if you still got.
Well, I don't know. We got the Wii, but do they still got the sock'em bock'em robots and all those? They got.
Oh, we're gonna find it. We're gonna have to set that up a future date.
We're gonna do a live on the Primetime Power Show. Sock'em rock'em robots here. Primetime right here, and you gonna take
I
this
grew up
thing.
on that, so I know how it works.
Oh, what you saying?
All right.
Okay, so you said, oh, you gonna have the red one or the blue
It
one?
don't matter. They all swing the same.
That's what I'm talking about. But you know what? What's so good about it is that when you mentor these kids like to see you in your element.